Hi, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the beginners, the one who loves sharing her experience about her bags, and hopefully will be a very useful information for you guys. And today I'm gonna do a review and a re-unboxing. Definitely not a new unboxing, but a re-unboxing because this is not my new bag. Yeah, let's just get into it. So today I'm gonna do a review about this white box, which you can read it for yourself. It's from Dior, and this is the brand where I think everyone would like to have it, other than the classic Chanel flap, because this is also considered a classic design and a very ladylike. Yes, now you get it. What the bag, and um, I think this is one of the bags that you might need to have on your shelf. So this is a Lady Dior in the small size. It is so pretty. The thing about this bag is this is such a pretty bag. It is very girly, I would say, because this bag, if you are the type of person who likes to go for a formal event, a party, a wedding party to attend to, a lot of cocktail dinner on your regular activities, so this is the bag that you need to have, because it is so beautiful that it has this Dior, what this dangle things on the bags. This is the color gray, and the gray is not too bright, it's also not too dark, so it is still a neutral color, I'll say. And then the hardware itself is not like a very shiny gold bright. I think it's more like a champagne or a very light gold hardware, so it is in a between of a yellowish gold color and silvery, but it is still gives you the shine of the champagne color. And the thing about this Lady Dior, it is, other than it's being so beautiful, I think the very unique one from this bag, the uniqueness of the bag is actually the flap itself, because usually the flap, you will have either a zipper, a twist locked, or like totally a flap one where you can click and unclick, but this one doesn't have any, but it is actually a flap one, so we can just pull this one so easily like that, and voila, you'll see what's happening within your bag in the middle. So actually this bag is very easy to use on the daily basis, because it's not easy for you, because it's not that hard for you to get in your hand in, or putting things in your bag and putting things out of your bag. It is very easy to access, but also not too easy for someone to open steal it, because while you carry it, it is very hard for people to get through it. So yeah, it is, I think it's a very safety one. You might not get stolen, or things on your bag will not get stolen, because of this flap and this handle give the secureness itself. And this is a small size, so they have I think for Lady Dior they have the mini, the small, and then medium. Yeah, I think those are the popular size. So I think the very safest size is actually this small. it is not too small where you cannot fit your phone. It is not too big that will, you know, so heavy. But this is just a perfect size because you can fit your phone, you can fit a lot of stuffs in it, and even it's small size, it is actually carries a lot. It is carries so much things in it because when we open the flap, the whole of the bag is pretty deep because it's a square one. It's not like a rectangle that have a longer sides. No, it's not. It's a square shapes, so it is give you a deeper depth on the bag. So yeah, you can definitely fit a lot. I'm sorry, I have some receipt here and mask. Yeah, I do still sometimes use mask here my place. And the strap, this is the cutest thing about the strap. You can literally pick up some, what is it called, I don't know, pin. Yeah, based on what you like. They have some, I think, bee, star, heart. They have so many cute pins in the store where you can choose. And then you can also put your initials, since my nickname initials is with T, so I definitely took the T letter. And the thing is, my concern about this strap, because I am pretty petite, so this strap feels a bit too long for me. But if you are like at least 165 or 160, I think it will be great for you, because I'm only 152 centimeters. Yeah, I know that I'm very short, but that's why it is actually kind of hard for me to get the right length anytime I want to get a bag. For Chanel Classic Flap, it has a very short strap, so it is works well for me, even though I wore it crossbody. For some people it's too high, but for me it's just perfect. But this one is a bit too long, so I do bought another strap, which is a non-brand one, and then use it with my Lady Dior. I don't really use this one, I know, even though I have the pin, but sometimes it's just too long. But if I feel like using it without the strap, just having it hand carry this way, yeah, then I will go for it and just not using any strap. And let's go much deeper towards inside the bag. So you'll see here there is a zipper where we can also put a receipt, or maybe you want to put your card. I put my card right here. I put the card right here. So yeah, it was purchased in Lafayette, as it's written, and I always put the card within this Ziploc plastic just to make sure that it doesn't scratch anything. I think this is also a good tips for you guys if you feel like, you know, putting your authentic card or certificate of the card within the bag. Make sure you have a plastic on it so that some ink will not, you know, transfer to your bags, and then also it doesn't scratch anything on your bag. Because I once put the authenticity card on my Chanel flap on the compartment, or this kind of a compartment of the middle of the bag, and then it gets scratched, and I feel so sad about it. So after that I keep using this Ziploc plastic. Okay, back again to the bag. This might not be your everyday bag because it is very formal, it is very well structured, and I think it's just too stunning for you to use it every day. It's just not a casual daily bag. But yes, you can pair it with jeans and shirt, and heels, just to make it combination between a casuals and a formal look. But for you to bring it to office or bring it to your daily basis when you're wearing a sandals, I don't think it's gonna fit you. So always consider when you're buying this, like, are you gonna get the benefit of wearing it every day? If that's what you want, then don't buy it. But if you feel like you want to have one pretty looking like bags, and then this is definitely the answer, because I think compared to Chanel classic flap or maybe other beautiful bags, I think this is still wins in terms of the prettiness itself. But yeah, the cons is only that you might not get use it too often, because that's what my experienced. I've had this bag for 2-3 years, I think, and within the time, I guess I can only use it for, I think, even less than 10 times, just because sometimes I was thinking I am more a casual fashion preference, so I think this just too formal, and I don't really attend so many party or a formal event. And then yeah, sadly this doesn't really, you know, being used by me. But I still keep it in a way, like, I think this is a bag where people can have it for their collections, just because it's too pretty, just because it's very ladylike. But then again, I am a little bit contemplating of selling it as well, because I don't really use it. But I think it is also because of social media. People always think that you have certain type of bag that you might need to have on your shelves, which are the Chanel classic flap, one Hermes bag, a Lady Dior, and what else, a classic Speedy 25. That's always like the pattern when you are starting your collections. But again, let's not think that way, but also think like the use of the bag, so that you'll get the value of it. And maybe even myself, I think this is also a suggestion for myself, that I need to start thinking to have a bag that I do really enjoy using it, instead of just having it, sitting there on the shelf. But if you feel like I like it, and then you want to have a tons of collections of bag, then go for it, buy it. You never know that next time you will have more party or formal event in the future, and then you can just use it, because this price goes very high. I mean, the price jumped so high for several years, and then now I think it's the price itself is almost like a cocoa handle of Chanel. So the price is so high. But here's the tips: if you want to save money for buying a Lady Dior, try buy pre-loved, because a pre-loved of a very, very excellent Lady Dior is way better than you buying a new one in the store, and you basically get off 40% of the new retail price. Because yeah, too bad this bag doesn't hold their value so good. So I'll suggest you to actually get it from a pre-loved one if you wanna do save some monies, because there are a lot of Lady Dior in a very pristine condition in the resale market that you can get, yet you might not have the service or the experience of buying it in the store. But if you want to think, more better in financially or money wise, then yeah, go ahead for pre-loved. Anyway, they're in a great condition, so you will save more, you'll have the bag, and then you can save your money for other things that you need in the future. I think that's my review and also my tips on getting these bags and some pros and cons. Hope you like it, hope you enjoyed it, and hope it's useful for you guys. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.